There is a cost, but my promise to you is to provide more value than the cost that. Let me say that again. I get too turned up, so I got to apologize in advance. I get too excited. So yes, there is a cost for the consultations, but my promise is to deliver more value than the expense you incur. Ida, what do I want to learn what you do. I purposely don't do too much, Ida. 20 years I did too much. Nowadays I purposely don't do much. Okay, we got Doc back. We got Doc back.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody knows. I didn't know if you knew the rule, Errol. If my computer freezes up and I disappear, just give me like a couple minutes. That means I got to reboot. Yeah. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I appreciate it. And I don't know if it was the hotel Wi-Fi or what or my janky laptop. But anyway, so in terms of jumping back, in terms of just sort of taking the discussion full circle. Um, what would you say if you're talking, let's say to a family and they're trying to figure out, how do we sort of look at this thing and take those first steps toward getting to where we want to get to? What would you say to a family like that? That's like, okay, I want to get there. I want to elevate. I just don't know what to do next. What would you say should be maybe your first three steps?
First step is to get on the same page. Okay, so all y'all get on the same accord. The family's more important than Mr. Charlie's family. That's the first step. Get on the same page. Second step would be to master the basic selling strategies. Third step would be to pool your resources.
Okay. So, get on the same page, master the strategies, pool your resources. Why is pooling your resources so important in your view?
Yep. Five individual capital bases are generally speaking smaller than the five combined. So just say I've got four cousins. If all the four of us are doing our own thing individually, maybe I only can sell two contracts. My first cousin can only sell two contracts. My third cousin can only sell seven contracts. But if we combine our capital base, we don't do one or two contracts. We do 75 contracts, 100 contracts, 125 contracts combined.
Okay. So when you took the HELOC on your primary residence, may I ask like approximately how much that was, like what that was like and how that turned out?
Yeah, at the time I was working a day job, so it was much easier I had all my my W-2 documentation, all my tax returns. I had everything ready to go. At the time they gave me 90. I want 500,000. I want 250. I want 300. I want 400. I want 500. I want 1.5 million. They gave me 90 to start off.
Okay. And then that 90, like how did they go? Did that escalate into more money later that you borrowed or you just eventually just moved away from that or like how did that go for you?
I still deploy the 90. I slowly pay. I'm still within the draw period of the loan, right? There you've got the draw period and the repayment period. So I'm still within the first 10 years. So
Mm,
yeah, I deploy the 90, I generate revenue, I pay back some of the principal slowly. Pay back. I've got a HELOC that's interest only the first 10 years. So I pay back the interest every month and I slowly pay back some of the principal within the first 10 years.
okay. Okay, interesting. Well, and I think this is good information, right? Because I'm glad you're here. And by the way, Errol's going to be at the ABC Digital. And are you coming to the All Black National Convention in Jersey as well by chance or?
I'll be there. God willing, I'll be there.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. So the physical All Black National Convention where we actually get together in the same space is October 16th that weekend. And you can go to allblacknationalconvention.com. Bring your kids, bring your family. We got a children's track. We have a track for young people. We have stuff for grown folks, etc. And then also we're doing ABNC Digital. And so we're going to actually get everybody together digitally